Hello, human family. It's your man, White Wolf. And today we're going to be covering easy way to rejuvenate your gardening bed. So, here you can see my gardening bed that I have right here is quite overgrown. Started this bed a couple years ago, and I have not been taking care of it. It has just been really getting outrageous. You see all the grass has just taken over, and these are just all weeds. So, for us to begin, before I even get into this point, the first thing I suggest you do is just prune the surrounding bushes, trees, plant life in the area so you can actually get into your garden bed and get to work on it. Okay, so the very first thing we want to do, which is get rid of all of the outgrown grass, all those weeds, and really get rid of that top layer of soil. So now we're down to the bottom of our bed. The only thing underneath the rest of the soil is brick, mortar, rubble, a lot of debris. I filled the bottom up with debris because I had a lot of debris just laying around the house. So the bottom is just debris covered with a very thin layer of soil. Alright, so now that we've gone down to the debris of our bed, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna cover everything with cardboard. The cardboard is going to help prevent some of the weeds, as well as that cardboard really breaks down really well and will help create more of that good microbial life. And so, an easy way to get cardboard, you can just ask your local grocery store, your gas station. I literally got this cardboard from my Circle K down the street. And they were just super nice, super polite. They were gonna throw it out anyways. And I was like, hey, can I use it? And they were like, go for it. So I highly suggest get you some cardboard from really any location, and they'll probably give it to you for free. So once we have finished putting our cardboard on top of our debris, we're going to add soil on top of the cardboard, filling up the garden bed, leaving space at the top for compost, mulch, and any amenities you want to add. A quick little hack somebody showed me. Here, I got my blender all set up. I'm just busting out some eggshells, and I'm going to blend these eggshells up into a powder. Eggshells hold a lot of nitrogen, and I'm going to be adding this powder to the garden bed. Now, once we have added in our eggshells to our garden bed, we'll go ahead and add an additional layer of soil and mix that in with that good nitrogen. Once we have those two components mixed together, we'll bring in our compost. This compost I got from Home Depot, a very cheap compost, less than $8. We'll go ahead and add our compost on top of our garden bed. We'll go ahead and start spreading it out, mixing it in with that soil with the nitrogen and eggshells. So this compost soil eggshell combination is our top layer now. Once we have everything really mixed together nice and well, we'll go ahead and start watering it. Get it nice and wet, get it nice and moist. We want everything to be really wet. So now that we have everything nice and wet, we'll go ahead and add our final component, which is going to be mulch. The mulch is what is going to protect all of that soil, all the compost, everything going on underneath. So really use a good amount of mulch, cover up the entire garden bed. And this is going to complete our garden bed. So real quick recap. We have whatever rectangular, triangular boundary you have in place. In this case, I use bricks. Filling in at the bottom, I have debris, but you can use logs, you can use wood, you can use whatever works for you, whatever you have in abundance. This is kind of lying around. On top of that debris, we have that layer of cardboard on top. On top of that cardboard, we add in soil. On top of that soil, we have in our nitrogen eggshell on top. Add in that compost, mix together nitrogen, compost, soil together. And then finally, add in that mulch. Make sure you water in that compost mixture before adding in that mulch. And there you go, an easy way to bring your garden bed back to life. Or if you're starting fresh, here's a quick sub for an easy garden bed. Thank you everybody for sticking around to the very end of the video. Go ahead, leave a comment explaining how your garden adventure is going, how your plants are doing, how you're doing. And I will see you all in the next video. Love and light leads the way. God bless and take care.